And if you guys want to see this lock one more time as a whole one, this is it. Looks like a squid kind of.
Yo, you don't know it's not nation.
You wanna see me cut my dreadlocks? No problem, cause my YouTube rocks. Yo, I had to feel light. I trimmed them up, cause my mind's feeling bright. I took a left, then a right. But watch me now, I tie my locks up. You're laughing like I'm a clown, but yo, I'm serious, let's go. It's nation. Alright, before you guys get your panties in a twist, or your boxers in a bunch, you guys gotta remember I said I was gonna cut this lock right when I decided to do it in the first place. My intention was to always trim it once the lock that has joined up and got thicker grew out. So it just happened to be that time, and it's no time better than ever, I swear, because this is being a very hot summer and very humid, and when my hair gets in the way, it doesn't help on these hot summer days. And I felt like I was ready to experience the lightness of the locks by trimming them. I did want to make it even compared to the other wick that I had cut recently. And these two wicks are right at the nape of my neck in the exact same symmetrical spots on the opposite sides, and they look better when they're even, 100%. I felt at this point that my lock looked like a squid, and you can see where the lock started to join up from the other freeform locks, and having this big flat wick is actually far more fun than the 6 smaller dreads that I had. Now, I quite love being able to just... Now, I don't get why people get so up in arms when they see me cutting my locks. They think that because I'm a dread tuber, I have to commit and grow my locks forever to the floor like Damian Marley. When in fact, even Damian has trimmed his locks before too. And I feel like it's important to control that decision and never to think that society or your locks control you and they can't allow you to grow your hair out, or they can't allow you to chop your hair when you want to without feeling guilt. A lot of people think that because I am cutting my locks off at these points that I'm gonna cut my whole head and locks off sometime soon, and to be honest, that's not the case either. I feel like now that I've trimmed these locks, I can make it to my 10-year benchmark goal no problem. For some reason, they've shed enough weight that it's going to allow me to carry forward to reach the rest of these locks to 10 years. And I was debating, like, should I grow my hair for 10 years without trimming, or if I trim them at, say, year 8 and year 9, would my locks still be considered 10 years long when I get there? And the answer is yes, because some of my locks are still gonna be grown for 10 years straight without any trimming. And by the time I get to the 10-year mark, these 2 wicks on my nape are gonna be a lot longer as well. You can see at this point I'm cutting my locks at an angle and at uneven lengths. I find that this is an important thing to do when trimming your locks because it allows for a natural look and feel for the lock to remain in place. If you just cut them straight across, it often looks awkward, and it often looks like you can tell that it's been trimmed. When you do it unevenly and you do it diagonally on angles, it blends in very well, and people won't be able to tell that this lock has been trimmed because it doesn't blatantly show a straight, flat, blunted cut. You know what I'm saying? And what the hell? Someone in the comments said if I could please do my videos a bit more sober. Come on, bro. I don't even drink. You might see me smoking some weed here and there on the videos, but that's just me, and I want to give you guys myself. Oh, you mean you want to see clear? You want to see clear knot in action? Ah, okay, I get what you're saying. So I ended up taking this video down and I'm re-uploading it because YouTube was giving me some issues on the monetization of it. Because I had Tory Lanez playing in the background while I did this spontaneously, I couldn't really get around editing that stuff out. So I muted the video and I'm doing a new voiceover. A few people that had commented early on the last video though. Adrioxis says the big chop is coming soon. This is just the beginning. No fam, this is not what's happening. Trust me, just wait and see. Real Ram ramming in the cut says I would not be surprised if you cut all the locks next. Once again, this is not the case. But V Craig wants to know why, and it's because I just wanted to feel lighter and more symmetrical, and I was just keeping up with what I had said about cutting these locks when they got longer in the flat wick and the new growth. But trust me, this does weigh a lot lighter. Now my hair grows fast anyway, so that's the next part about what I wanted to mention was for some reason my hair grows quicker than any of my friends, and these will be long once again without even you blinking an eye. Wait 2 more years and these flats and congos on the sides are going to be down catching up with my other locks already. No problem. So now that I'm checking out the new and improved look in the mirror, I noticed that they're still long enough to tie back into a ponytail to hold back the rest of my dreads if I want to. These are now considered like finger locks, right? Like it still looks really natural actually. You wouldn't think that this was once separated locks. Crazy to think, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna grow out and look and become a great wick. At this point here, I'm just angling off one of the trims a little bit, just angling off one of those dreadlocks. That's it. Another tip I might want to add here while I'm messing around with scissors on my locks, if anyone is ever debating on splitting a lock with scissors in half or in 4s or in 3s, whatever, don't cut from the tip of the dreadlock to the root, but do the opposite. Work from the root out to split that dreadlock with scissors. I can make a video on this later. This is the point though where I'm actually going to tie my locks back and see how well they are still to be used as a hair tie. But I like how easy it is to flip them back and to the front. They're not in the way anymore. Like this dreadlocks, I swear, used to fall in my cereal. And I feel like this makes it look even more unique with the flat locks being used to tie it back. Because these are my 2 thickest dreadlocks and they're prominently being shown now as my hair tie. And it's going to work well for when I wrap my hair up in a scarf. Here's a shot just showing how much hair shedded as I was cleaning up these locks, and this is the locks itself in my hands, which I did save. You know, I have these saved, so I'm gonna do some future videos to show you guys what's inside of them, the kind of buildup I found, and what else I didn't find, you know. But I'm gonna end this video here. Thanks for watching. Peace out.